Hello, 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 everyone. Hi, I made it. Welcome, 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 everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. Can you hear me now? Please tell me that you can hear me because, yes, there is such uh, such an interesting thing going on here that, and now I can hear myself. So awesome. Thank you guys so much for coming. I'm so happy that you are here. This means so much to me that you guys have connected with me here, that you chose to be here for STARR Wellness Solutions first live stream. My name is Ida Estelle. Just to introduce myself, after more than 30 years of being in healthcare, wellness is my passion, and that is why I am here. It has become a passion for me. And so here at STARR, our goal is to make wellness feel understandable, realistic, and achievable. We talk about evidence-based wellness, which means wellness that has been researched, healthy weight management, stress reduction. I needed some of that a minute ago. Mindset, nutrition, movement, meditation, and the everyday daily habits that can help us live healthier lives from the inside out. And so, one thing I want you to know about me is I am not here to preach perfection. I am not. I'm on this journey with you guys. I am here on this journey. And so I too am consistently learning and growing and making changes and discovering what helps us to feel stronger, healthier, and more connected to ourselves. And this is what I want our community to be about. I want us to learn, I want us to grow together, and I want us to create healthier lives, one step at a time. So, whether you're just beginning your wellness journey, starting over, or simply looking for ways to feel better and take care of yourself, you are welcome here at STARR Wellness Solutions. And since this is our first live, please say hello to us in the chat and let us know where you are here from, where you are in this world. I am streaming from Panama, Nueva Gorgona, where it's so beautiful. And so we would love to meet you here. So who do we have? I see Miss Amada, my dear friend here in Panama. And also, who do we have? Mr. Ted. I think we all know who Mr. Ted is. I think he's one of my biggest fans, my biggest fan. And I have Miss Ida here from Panama as well. This is so amazing, you guys. I'm so happy you are here. And I have a Miss Maritza Jones. Hi, hello everyone. Thank you so much. Hey, Coach T, it is the journey. Hello. Hello, you guys. I'm so happy that you're here. Remember, guys, while you're here, to like the live and subscribe to our channel. Your support is going to help us to continue to create meaningful, evidence-based content so that we can reach the people who need it, guys. So I want to welcome you again. This is where science meets self-care, and your path to lasting wellness, health, energy, and balance starts right here. This is for you guys. It's for you. So today I want to especially talk about wellness for women over 40s, in our 40s, 50s, 60s, and beyond. Because this season of life can be beautiful, but it's also full of challenges and can be so demanding. We're balancing careers, families, relationships, responsibilities, finances, our homes, our health, and sometimes caring for children and our aging parents. And the list can go on and on. And so while we're trying to hold it all together, we're also dealing with what's going on in our own bodies. And we have so many changes we're dealing with: changes in energy, changes in sleep, changes in our metabolism and the hormones and the stress, and sometimes changes in how we see ourselves. And so it can feel like everybody is needing something from us. And somewhere in the middle of all of that, we lose ourselves. And so, guys, in the chat, let me know at this stage of life, where do you feel like you've been putting yourself as far as on a wellness line? Have you been putting yourself in the middle or first or last? Because this is one of the reasons why I did create STARR Wellness Solutions, because I want this to be a place where we can have real conversations about what wellness really looks like in real life. Guys, that it's not perfection, it's not punishment, it's not trying to be somebody else, but learning how to take care of the beautiful people, the women that we are today. And so before we go any further, I think it's important for us to understand what I mean when we talk about wellness, that it is the ongoing intentional process of caring for our physical, mental, emotional, and overall well-being in a way that helps us to live healthier, more balanced, and more fulfilling lives. And I really want us to pay attention to the word process, because, guys, wellness is not a destination. It is not something that we achieve when we lose a certain amount of weight or we reach a certain size or we finally get our lives right. Wellness is something that we practice. It is reflected in the choices that we make every day: how we nourish our bodies, how we move, how we sleep, how we respond to stress, how we speak to ourselves, and how we care for our emotional and mental well being. Wellness is not what we eat, it is not whether we worked out today. And it is certainly about so much more than a number on a scale. It is about the condition of our entire lives. And that is such an important distinction, because wellness includes our nutrition, our movement, but also includes our sleep, our stress levels, mindset, so important, our emotional well-being, our relationships, our boundaries are important, our quiet time, and our ability to connect with ourselves. And so, guys, I want to thank you again for joining us. Welcome, guys, to STARR Wellness Solutions. I'm so happy that you are here. Don't forget to like the video, our live stream, and subscribe to STARR Wellness Solutions. And tell me, guys, in the chat. Oh my gosh, hello, everyone. Hello, Liz from Panama. Thank you, guys, for putting yourself first, for being here with us. I'm so grateful that you're here. So tell me, when you hear the word wellness, what does it mean to you? Think about it for a moment and tell me, does it mean that you have more energy? Does it mean that you want to reach a healthier weight or sleeping through the night? For me, that's a big one, sleeping through the night. Because, guys, I worked nights for nearly 30 years. And so now trying to get myself on this clock between that and hormones, whoo. So managing our stress better is a big one. Feeling emotionally balanced. Being able to move, guys, without pain is very significant. Having peace of mind is a big one. It's a big one for me. So tell me, guys, in the chat, what wellness looks like for you today. And there's no right or wrong answer because wellness looks different for everyone. It's not the same, guys. It's not the same for everyone. And so for me, one of my most important pieces for wellness begins before the demands of the day ever starts. It begins with my morning practice for peace. It guarantees that my day is set up before I start checking messages, before I start thinking about everything that needs to be done, before I allow the outside world to ask anything of me. I need quiet. And that is my biggest wellness piece. I take a few moments to simply be still. And for me, that can mean meditation, reflection, intentional quiet time. I truly believe this. A day that starts in peace, it ends in peace. And a day that starts in chaos has a very high potential to end the same. And so when we begin our morning in chaos, rushing, checking our phones, responding to messages, worrying about what needs to happen next, the energy can follow us throughout the entire day. But when we intentionally take just 5 minutes, 5 minutes of quiet time before reaching for the phone, before turning on the television, before entering the demands of the world, we give ourselves an opportunity to decide how we want to enter our day. Does that mean that everything is going to go peacefully? Absolutely not. Life is still going to happen no matter what we do. And we all had a taste of that on Monday. There's still going to be traffic. There's still going to be deadlines. There's going to be family responsibilities. There will be unexpected things that occur. But peace does not mean that nothing is going to happen. It just means that we're going to learn to allow these things not to determine what happens within us. It's not going to determine, these things are not going to determine how we respond to situations. And so, guys, tell me in the chat. I'm so interested. And so I have here, for me, it's being able to be healthy, no diabetes, no cholesterol, no rheumatoid arthritis, and no mental health. And that is a very, very amazing example of what wellness looks like. And so that's a very good answer. I love it. I absolutely love it. And so that is my beautiful granddaughter here, all the way from Arizona, guys, telling us that she loves us. And I've got Mr. Ted saying he starts his day by thanking God for the life he has given us. And that's a beautiful, beautiful way. It's a perfect way to start the day. And that is pretty much it in a nutshell, guys. But I'm going to tell you, and thank you so much for your answers. It's so amazing. I'm going to share with you what the importance of this is at our age, 40s, 50s, 60s, beyond, because we spend so much of our time taking care of other people, everyone else, and there's nothing wrong with that. But we have to recognize that our wellness deserves a place on that list. And so for many women, after 40, when the body begins to make it very clear that the old way of doing things and pushing through is no longer working, we notice that we don't recover as quickly, that sleep may be fragile, and that our energy is different. Our bodies may respond differently to the same foods, or we respond differently to the same workouts. that is what the issue was that happened to me and caused me to go into a serious deep dive on why I'm working out and working out and working out and nothing is happening. I'm eating good, pretty healthy, and nothing is happening. Well, I figured it out. And that's why I'm here, because I want to share with you the things that I am learning so that you don't have to hit your head so hard against the wall. And so instead of asking, what can't my body do for me? Or what can't my body do? Why can't it do what it used to? We can start asking, what does my body need from me right now? So in the comments, guys, tell me what your body is asking for right now that it may not have needed from you 10 years ago. It's so important that we pay attention to the signals that our body's given us, because that was a signal I was receiving. It wasn't on super strong, but it was a signal. And so, yes, definitely different after 40. And I've got Coach T. Yes, be intentional daily. And that is one of the main keys, is to be intentional with our choices and with our lives. And so one of the other biggest pieces, guys, of wellness is managing stress. It doesn't just stay in our minds. Our bodies experience it when we're constantly rushing and worrying, over committing, poor sleep, carrying emotional pressure. Our nervous system receives these signals all throughout the day. And when we are in this state for too long, it does affect our sleep, our appetite, our energy, our focus, and our cravings, and how we recover. And that's why I want women to understand, guys, I want you to understand that rest, when you feel like you want to rest, you need to rest, because wellness is a part of rest. Rest is a part of wellness. Quiet is a part of wellness. Boundaries, guys, are a part of wellness, and we don't have to feel guilty for taking care of ourselves. Saying no when necessary, it is a part of wellness. And sometimes we think that taking care of ourselves means adding another thing to our list, another workout, another meal plan, another responsibility. That's not what it means. It actually means for us now, guys, is doing less. It's sometimes just sitting down, turning off the phone, going to bed early, and sometimes taking 10 minutes before we respond to the next demand of our life. Rest is not a reward that we have to earn after exhausting ourselves. Rest is one of the ways we care for a body that is carrying us through this life. And so, guys, one more time in the comments for me. How about it? Is there anything that you've been called being productive that actually may be keeping your body in a constant state of stress? Let me know, guys. Let me know. There's my girl, my beautiful daughter. And I say, in air quotes, my daughter-in-law is saying more sleep and stretching. Absolutely, it is. Thank you, guys. I am so happy that you are here. And then, so my daughter-in-law answered. Then my daughter is saying that her body is lacking energy, and it tremendously shifted since her 40s has hit. And man, guys, that is just one of the things that we deal with so strong, is trying to do all the things that we have to do, that life is demanding, and still trying to maintain the energy that we need to do that. And that's what we are here to learn. We are here to learn how to maintain our stress so that we can have higher levels of energy. So I'm going to really, in a short time here, talk about weight management, because this is an area so many of us carry unnecessary shame, guys, because it's not what we think. Weight management is absolutely a part of a wellness journey. Maintaining a healthy body composition supports our mobility, our heart, our joints, and our metabolic health, and our ability to remain active as we age. And guys, for me, that is my big deal. I love to strength train. And so I don't do it like I used to. I do it very, very differently. But my reason, one of my main reasons why I love it is because I don't want to walk with a walker when I'm 90 years old. I want to be strong in my body. I want to be strong now. I want to be able to enjoy this beautiful place that we're in. I want to be able to enjoy life. That is the first reason. The second reason is it flushes toxins from our body. That's what movement does. It flushes the toxins. It keeps us healthy. It keeps our bodies operating the way that it should. And so that is it. My final and last reason, and my best reason, is that it raises human growth hormone. So we don't have any wrinkles. I'm telling you, strength training does that. And so I don't want this to be about a number on a scale. It's not. It's not your worth. Your value, our value doesn't increase when we lose 5 pounds, and it doesn't decrease if we gain 5 pounds. The goal is not to punish ourselves into a smaller body. The goal is to support our bodies so we can live with greater energy, greater strength, mobility, confidence, and health. And that is a very, very different mindset. When wellness becomes the goal, weight becomes one small piece of a larger picture. We begin paying more attention to our sleep, to how we feel, to how we move, to our strength, to our stress, our mood, how we're responding to things, our endurance, and the quality of our daily life. And so, yes, coach, we have to stay fit. And yes, Miss Ida, we have to keep moving to keep our body well. It's to keep it well oiled. That's exactly right. Movement is the key. That is what does it. And so in the comments, guys, let me know if the scale disappeared for 30 days. What other signs would we get that would tell us that we're on a good path for our health and our wellness, that it's improving? Not on the scale, guys. How can we know this without a scale, without numbers? There are ways to know. And so the other thing, guys, that's important is, yes, coach, Tai Chi, gentle movement, perfect, beautiful. Yes, clothes fitting, having more energy. That's absolutely it. Guys, since I've been, like I was working out and everything and doing everything right, I thought. But what I realized was I was doing intermittent fasting, missing protein. And guys, when I added it in the morning, I have so much energy. So much, I feel so much better. And I just want to let you guys know that that is a significant piece, because protein is the signal for our hormones. That's what the GLP-1s are all about. They are peptides. Peptides are protein. Get your protein, guys. Okay. Nutrition, that's a part of it. Movement matters, but they don't have to be extreme, guys. We don't have to go extreme with this. Healthy eating does not mean that every meal is perfect. It's not. It just means that most of the time we're giving our body the food, the hydration that we need, the nourishment, the protein, the fiber, the whole foods, the healthy fats. and the foods that actually help us to feel well. Movement doesn't mean spending 2 hours in the gym, guys. It's walking. It can be strength training, yoga, Pilates, Tai Chi, stretching, or just 10 to 20 minutes on a very busy day. Is not, guys, the question is not, did I do the perfect workout? The question is, did I do something today that supported my body? So, guys, tell me in the chat, what kind of movement leaves you feeling supported, stronger, more alive, rather than punished? That's where consistency becomes so powerful. Tell me what movement, guys. I heard from Coach T. She loves that Tai Chi, and I do too. Tai Chi is really, really amazing because, guys, Tai Chi actually addresses our energy centers, okay? And flushes out toxins, not just from the body, but from our energy centers where we can feel the draining. We need to clear our energy so that we can have good energy. And so, one of the messages you'll hear me say often at STARR Wellness Solutions is consistency beats intensity, because we've been taught to believe that change has to be dramatic. No, 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 guys. We go and make huge plans for the Monday that comes, and then we decide we're going to completely change how we eat, and we're going to exercise every day and drink all the water and sleep 8 hours, meditate, journal, and somehow become a completely different person by Friday. And then life happens. And guys, we can't maintain that level of intensity. When we can't, we assume that we failed. But that's not the truth. We're not failing. The problem isn't necessarily with us. Sometimes the plan we have is too aggressive for our lives where we are right now. So I'd rather see you walk for 15 minutes consistently throughout the week than do a punishing workout one time and avoid exercise for the rest of the week. It doesn't help us. And so consistency beats intensity. I would rather see you have quiet time 5 minutes in the morning than for you to decide that you need a full-blown 45 minutes to meditate that you don't have time for. And that's okay. 5 minutes is better than 0 minutes. Just remember that. 5 to 10 minutes of anything is better than nothing at all. And so you do what you have time to do. Small actions consistently become a lifestyle, and the lifestyle creates the wellness. And so, guys, I am so happy you are here. Remember, don't forget to like and subscribe. And tell me one more thing in the chat. What is one small wellness habit that you could realistically repeat on your busiest and most stressful day? One small habit that you think that you can do for yourself on your busiest and most stressful day. I know Monday I was into that meditation. Yes, we were, right? So I want to give you something very, very simple, guys, to try after this discussion. For the next 7 days, 7 days. Guys, in the chat, if y'all remember where that's from, put it in the chat. 7 days. I want you to give yourself 5 minutes of peace before you give attention to the world. Just 5, guys. 5, if you have 10 is great. If you have 15, that's even better. But give yourself 5 minutes before you attend to the world. before the news, before social media, before your email, before your messages. Sit quietly, meditate, pray, breathe, journal, step outside, look out the window, whatever helps you become still and present. During those 5 minutes, ask yourself, what do I need today to feel well? Ask the question of yourself, what do you need to feel well? Challenge for the week, guys, 5 minutes of quiet time. And so tell me, guys, there we go. Walk, there we go. Pray, have a cup of tea. Oh, yeah, Coach T. Oh, yeah, Mr. Ted Stretch. And resistance. Oh, yes, meditation. Maurice Jones. And for Latrice, prayer. Absolutely, absolutely. And so, guys, if you gave yourself 5 minutes before the world had access to you, what would you want those 5 minutes to give you? Do you want more peace? Do you want clarity? Do you want better energy, greater confidence, or something else? Put it in the chat, guys. So we're not doing what do I need to accomplish? We're not doing what does everybody else need from me? We're doing what do I need to feel well today? Then pay attention over the 7 days. Notice your mood, notice your reactions, notice your energy. Notice whether you feel less rushed. Notice whether you make different choices when you start your day by checking in with yourself first. This is not about perfection. If you miss a morning, you can do it in the mid-morning, in the afternoon, but you can also begin again the next day. It's okay. Every day is a new beginning to do the things that will help us to live the fullest life that we are here to live. So that's it, guys. Consistency beats intensity. And so, guys, for us, I would like for you to take that 5 minutes. And another question I want you to think about, when was the last time you gave yourself 10 quiet minutes to yourself, not folding laundry, not answering messages or emails, 10 minutes just for you, completely to you. And so that is where our wellness will need attention. And that's what I hope that we can explore together here at STARR Wellness Solutions. We'll talk about movement, about sleep and stress management, weight management, mindset, which is really up on the top of the list for me because our mindset is the key. And that's why that 5 minutes is so important because it sets our mind to receive what we need to receive for the day. We're going to talk about meditation and creating peace for our lives. And more importantly, we are going to talk about, you guys are going to help me put it in the chat, realistic ways to take everything we know about health and wellness and actually make it work for us in our lives. Because wellness should not feel like another responsibility weighing us down. That's not what this is. It should help us feel stronger, more peaceful, more energized, and more connected to ourselves, and better prepared to live the lives that we worked so hard to build. That's what we're about at STARR. Science meeting self-care, and where we learn together how to create health, energy, and balance, 40s, 50s, 60s, and beyond. So, guys, I just want to thank you again. We are coming to a close here. And so I just want to thank you. I want to remind you to like and subscribe. And I've got one more question. Tell me, what topics are you most interested in us exploring together for future live discussions? I would love for us to be able to just really have a discussion about what it is that we actually do need and how to achieve those things. So before we close, remember, guys, you don't have to change everything in life at once. Choosing one thing that supports your wellness, just choose one thing and begin there. Maybe it's 5 minutes in the morning. Maybe it's drinking more water. Maybe it's going for a walk. Maybe it's finally giving yourself permission to rest. Wellness is not built in one perfect day. It is built in the small choices that we make repeatedly over time. I want to thank you guys. This means so much to me that you are here. I am genuinely grateful for your support. I would like for you to share this information with someone that you think may need a reminder of this. It is my purpose to continue to bring you informative, supportive, evidence based conversations to help you on your wellness journey. Take care of yourself, guys. Remember to protect your peace, and consistency beats intensity. Thank you so much. I will see you in the next live discussion.